All right, here we go. Week 2. It's happening. Okay. Gotta select my team. That looks like it's my team. Woo. Very nervous. Allowed. I don't know what tournament is, but that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, let's see what our opponent has brought. He's got Dragapult, Road. Oh no, he brought it. Espeon, Pylo, Swine. So no Roserade. That's kind of nice. And Morgrim. And I finally figured out it is Grimmsnarl from the Team Builder. Okay. My decision was always going to be to lead Rotom Scarf. I need it for a few things. As my lead, it's a great... It's the best lead I have against my opponent's Dragapult. It's okay. It might force out Piloswine. I'm really concerned about Morgrim, actually. I'm actually kind of fearing that as a lead. Oh, in fact, I'm really fearing it as a lead. Because I don't have a good, Okay, so this was my number one fear as his lead. Is Rotom v Rotom. I cannot stay in because I do not want to take a Hydro Pump because it pretty much kills me. But the thing is, I think he's just going to Volt Switch out. This is my go-to. It doesn't take too much damage. Volt Switch, as I expected, that was like the one thing I knew was exactly what was going to happen. So Espeon's probably coming in here. No big deal. And he's probably either going to Psyshock or Dazzling Gleam. The Rotom has Volt Switch. I didn't see how much damage I took, but hopefully it wasn't too much. Okay, there's the Espeon, as we thought. We took about 10%. So, getting momentum is going to be rough. I think what we're about to see here is a Dazzling Gleam. If this is Specs, it'll do half. If not... Calm Mind, okay. I'm a little bit concerned about this, so... It's gonna Dazzling Gleam. I think I need to knock off here. I'm gonna take around 50% damage here. This is not what I wanted to have at the start. Okay, there's the Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Okay, massive damage and leftovers gone. That did 116. So I will not survive this. I do not want to die, however. So I think we go into Rotom. Rotom can take a Dazzling Gleam pretty well. Alright, Piloswine's in here. No Umbreon or Snorlax. I think the safe play here has got to be Shadow Ball. Okay, so that's Espeon down. Dragapult's not coming in. Either Morgrim is coming in or Rotom's coming in. I still want to have our Rotom here. And with Espeon gone, I can start getting up. Okay. Piloswine. What's he got against Rotom Heat? Shadow Ball does nothing in return. Let's look at does it get Stone Edge? I think it gets Stone Edge. Stone Edge is gonna do massive damage here. So I think we switch into our Drunky. The Passimian, since we don't need him for anything, I think what we do is we just, yeah, okay, use Stealth Rock. Think we knock off here. And I don't think, like, he doesn't want to lose his Eviolite, so he's gonna have to switch into something for this knockoff here. I mean, he might just, you know, try to get some ice damage on me. Okay. There goes the Eviolite. He's using Bulldoze. That's no big deal. Except it kind of is a big deal. This thing is gonna die if he stays in. I think I just go for the Drain Punch. I think he sacks it. Yeah, he sacked it. Piloswine is down. And we get all that health back. So I don't know what's coming in. Probably Dragapult. I'm gonna just bring it in. Alright, I do not think I survive a Draco Meteor, a Specs Draco Meteor. But I do survive a non-Specs. So it'll be good to, like, I can sack my Passimian to find out if it's a Specs Draco. I can just bring in, like, if he dies, he dies. Okay, we got... Okay, how do I want to play this? Do I want to knock off? I think I do. You know what? Let's Drain Punch. 'Cause he's Dynamaxing here. And he's probably using Brave Bird. Ooh, okay. So Brave Bird probably doesn't kill me? Or Max Airstream probably does. Yeah, okay. So he gets his speed. No big deal. Oh, that's a crit. I wonder if that mattered. I don't think it did, though. Actually, it might not have. Um, what do I want to send in here? I wonder what my Mew's about to do here. Psyshock does a metric butt ton of damage here. Oh, it's really... Oh, because the Bulldoze took my speed down. That's the issue. What do I do? I think we go into our Rotom. We outspeed it. But do we live a hit? I do not know that we will. Let's Will-O-Wisp on him. Oh, that scared me, because I'm not used to these animations. Okay, he's max knuckling. Okay, that burn really helps. He's gonna max knuckle again. I feel like we have to go into Mew here. Okay, we survived. Wow, a second crit. He probably has that the leak though. So maybe. So these crits aren't like I'm super unlucky or anything. Okay, Dazzling Gleam kills. Psyshock can be blocked by Morgrem if he wants to switch out, which he might. But Dazzling Gleam definitely nets me the kill. Although not after a knockoff. Especially if he crits. Okay, I have to admit I was not prepared for that. Prickles will die. I think. Yeah, I was not planning on losing Mew like that. I should have sacked Roserade. Or Roselia. Darn it. Alright, here we go. I think he stays in. Did I Dynamax? Oh my god, I hope I... Yeah, because I saw Max Mindstorm. Okay, wow. Okay, so I've already made a pretty crucial mistake. Losing Mew is really painful. I'm about to take a -1, like, close combat here. That did a lot more than I thought it would. But this is definitely going to kill now. And that also gets rid of priority. So that's Surfetch down. Rotom cannot kill me in one hit, but it might as well. Morgrem's gonna be an issue. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. Okay, Rotom's coming in here. It 2-hit KOs me, so we're just gonna max strike. That does the most amount of damage. Oh, maybe that doesn't 2-hit. Okay, that is a very defensive Rotom. That is about 75%. Do we max Mindstorm here? Kinda wish I max Knuckled. But I think max Darkness. We survive. Yeah, in case he switches to Dragapult anyways. Oh, I really wish I had Mew right now. Okay, so a Hydro Pump kills me here. I don't see a reason for me to keep this thing alive. It doesn't do anything great against Morgrem. Hex. I might live that. That doesn't do anything. Oh, Chople. Or no, this is probably a 50% berry. Yeah, citrus. Alright. I am not in a good state. I think we have to go here. What's coming out? Dragapult? I can survive a Specs Dragapult. I have to hope he switches into Dragapult here to take the Leaf Storm. But it's probably going to be Morgrem. No. Oh, that's a huge miss on my part then. Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. I don't think he switches now, so I'm just going to Leaf Storm here. This thing's down to 40. And it's dead. And I was faster than it the whole time. I honestly don't know how I beat Morgrem. Especially with this thing burnt. I do have... Like, I don't have Toxic on Mandibuzz, which is gonna be the issue. Okay, this thing's coming in. I need to see if I need to preserve this thing for Morgrem. So Zelia, Morgrem, 50. I can actually okay it with the Leaf Storm, so I'm gonna switch out into Saloon here. If I'm gonna win, this is gonna be how I do it. We've only got 3 minutes left. Dragon Pulse. And that is Specs. So I think he wins. Yeah. Unless I get a miracle and this is a crit. Oh, I just straight up died as Pointed Stones. That's lovely. I thought I had enough HP. Yeah, I lose. Those crits really, those added up. We might be able to survive a Specs Dragon Pulse. I doubt it though. I won't survive 2, that's for sure. So if this is a crit and then I Leaf Storm and kill the other guy, I win. But no, I don't. And a crit wouldn't have even killed there. Alright, go Prickles! Oh, and 2. Oh well. Alright, let's do some post-com. Let's get his lead card. Come on, find your way in here. Hello. And he's gone. This is going to be the best part of the video.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. GG.
Already. GG. That was a tough one. I'm not
gonna say, man. Like, Roselia threw me off so much.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have been thrown off by that Morgrim if it came in.
I was T-Wave, Reflect, Nasty Plot, Dazzling, Draining Kiss.
Yeah, you'd have gotten me. For sure.
My whole plan was to get rid of Steelix because I thought it was coming, but I didn't expect Roselia at all. So once Steelix went down, it just went in. But
yeah,
I mean, Roselia was a hell of a bring.
It didn't have anything for Morgrim, but I might have been able to knock you off with the Leaf Storm. Actually, not even.
No, I'm sure you would have done a ton. Because like I only did 7% at neutral, if you were a Violet.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would have been able to actually do anything to you.
But wow, you're Surfetched. That had this leak on it, right? Or stick?
Definitely did.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that thing, and none of my calcs factored in crits. So, yeah, that was a big blunder on my part.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, I honestly forgot about it my last week. I brought Expert Belt when if I brought crit or leak, I would have been in a great spot. But this time I remembered, and without it, I don't think I am able to beat your Rotom.
I don't know. I thought I had enough HP for one more Rotom switch in at the end, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, that was the big thing there. If you didn't have, like, when you swapped in your Mandibuzz or your Roselia instead of the Mandibuzz against my Rotom, I was thinking he needs to defog away the rocks to have a shot at this with the Rotom.
Yeah, but I never got the chance.
Yeah, heavy duty boots was nice though.
Oh yeah. I really wish I hadn't thrown away the Mew like I did. Because that thing, if I just got one hit off with that, I think it would have chunked something out of there.
For sure. I mean, you have to kind of go for Shadow Wall or something, right?
I clicked Dazzling Gleam in case you switched.
Okay. So yeah, Doom would have been big. Did I even bring a resist to Fairy? I don't remember if I brought a resist to Fairy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so that would have been terrifying. But
First of all, wow, you did not bring an Umbreon, which I mentioned so many times that I wanted to bring Dragon Dance, Gyarados, or Mew, but both of those just get completely walled by Foul Play Umbreon.
So Gyarados still goes in, but the reason I didn't bring it was specifically because of Passimian. That's the whole thing. Like, I was so confident it was going to be Scarfed.
Oh no. I was running
what item were you?
Drain Punch Metronome for any setup shenanigans you did with Snorlax or Umbreon.
What the hell? That is, dude. I was saying in my team builder, like, I don't know how you build. I've never played it before, so I don't know what it's like. And I'm just gonna say I'm so like what is going on? Like,
it's pretty crazy. You know, let me send over the team in case you wanna see it.
Yeah, I'll post the team myself.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't use Pokebase.
Leak Mill is hilarious. That's fantastic.
Dude, it's such a good name compared. Like, what was I before? I can't remember what I was before, but I heard the guys in the draft stream stay, and I was like, I have to do that.
Oh, that's so good. Let's see what you got. You got. Oh, you know, I was so afraid of a Scarf Rotom that I didn't Volt Switch out at the start, and now I'm crying because I think that would have made a huge difference.
If you had Volt Switch out on the start, I would have taken a good chunk of damage. Like, you were set 68 in your.
Yeah.
What would I have done? From Heat 68.
It's like,
and
I don't know if you're Spadef or not. You have like 4 Spadef. That does like 30.
32 max.
Yeah.
So that would have been a good chunk of damage off on it, but the fact that you weren't close combat on your Passimian meant that I would have been able to do it. Like, that was the main check it was there for.
Really? Not with the Bullet Seed? Or not Bullet Seed.
Not Bullet Seed.
It gets like Seed Bomb.
Yeah, but like, I didn't think you were gonna have enough room for Seed Bomb. Like, I was expecting U-turn, knock off, close combat, and maybe like a Drain Punch. If you like, maybe.
I was really afraid of your Curslax and your Curse Umbreon.
Yeah, like the big thing with Curslax, I felt like I couldn't bring it because Dragon Dance Gyarados can still beat it. Mandibuzz can beat it if it has Whirlwind. And Passimian always beats it. Like, close combat, even at +2, it still does like.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
You didn't have any hazard removal, right?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah. I was really happy about that, but then I realized that, you know, I'm probably never even gonna get a chance to get Roselia in after the whole shenanigans at the start.
The second you got Roselia in, I'm thinking I'm going hard into Espeon because I didn't expect you to be offensive. Or offensive, but speedy or anything. Wait, how did you outspeed my Rotom?
Rotom. I don't know, your Rotom's just real slow.
No, I had enough to.
Oh, I hit you with a Max Strike. From Steelix.
God.
I forgot about that. I did that on purpose because I thought you were just gonna 2-hit KO me with Hydro Pump.
Well, I thought so too, but then you ended up being Assault Vest. Like, what the hell? And Max enough too.
I still think. I guess you didn't have a lot of. Yeah, you did have a lot of Spatak. That should have been a 2-hit KO.
Dude, you were max special defense, Assault Vest. You had how much more HP because you had double your HP because of the Dynamax?
You hit me with close combat from Surfetch though. Still.
Yeah, but I was +2 and like Surfetch has like 135 special physical attack with a 120 base power move.
Yeah, you really chunked me with that. And those crits. I don't think they mattered though. I think you still would have done the
No, none of
damage
the
he
crits
did.
that actually went through actually mattered. The only one that would have mattered was the one if I had gotten it against the Steelers. If I got that crit, it was over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But still, like the fact that I didn't get it just shows like it could be hella broken, but at the same time, if you don't get it, that could almost cost you a game.
I was really regretting the poke that I sacked when I did, but which cost me my Mew. Although I don't think I had an answer for your Dragapult.
Yeah, the fact that
After
you
taking
wasn't
damage.
scarfed,
Yeah.
that was the thing.
Like,
Yeah, like losing damage on Mandibuzz as well. Like,
yeah,
getting it
that was it.
Yeah, that day. But dude, looking at the team that you brought, like Passimian would have just gone in against. If I just felt a little bit differently about the build, saying like I'm gonna go for a bit more of like a slower paced game, then Passimian would have just run through my entire team. Taunt, bulk up? Are you kidding me?
I would have loved that, but honestly, I think I think your Dragon Ball just straight up wrecks me. I was really hoping to catch it on a switch, but it never came. So
Yeah, no, I felt very confident going into the game. I can just lead off with this thing and go to work. But then I saw Mandibuzz and Roselia, both of which can take Shadow Ball / Dragon Pulses decently well. And I also expected Synthesis instead of, I guess, Extra Sensory in this case, on the Roselia.
I had to cover for your Roselia as well because I thought I might be switching into some Toxic Spike action.
Mm-hmm. T-Spikes would have been nice against your team. I mean, I think it would have been a bit too slow because the only thing that really was okay with taking or didn't want to take it was the Mew. Like Passimian comes in, who cares if it takes a Toxic Spike damage? But yeah, no, I had Bulldoze on my what is it called? Piloswine, specifically in case you want to be a setup Mew. That's it.
Ah,
So
that's
if you try to
smart.
set up with Dragon Dance, I say like fine, get up your attack, get up your speed, whatever. I'll bring it back down so I can outspeed with Dragon Bolt.
Yeah.
And I went for it on the Passimian because I was convinced it was going to be Scarf.
Your only check to Gyarados is Thunderwave Morgrim.
Yep.
Oh, if I had known.
Dude, I'm telling you, people knew it in my mocks and they still could not get by it. All I have to do is just get off Thunderwave, get off a Reflect, and I can just Nasty Plot and break your subs if I needed to. Or if you had a sub up, then I could still just wear you down or get rid of it. You would lose coverage options. Like,
Right.
you needed enough coverage. If you needed Power Whip, you, I guess, needed Bounce, you needed Waterfall.
Huh, Waterfall. Now, I was thinking about just running Bounce, Crunch, and Power Whip with Dragon Dance. Yeah, I think Morgan would have stopped that with Thunderwave.
Like, the thing was, I would live hits. I would live 2 hits, and then with Reflect Up, I could live a second one, or a third one, I mean. That was kind of my plan there. And then as long as you're paralyzed, then I'm not that worried. Because Rotom lives anything outside of the Power Whip, and again, you have to land that, you have to break the paralysis, and I was willing to take that chance.
Yep. Easy chance
I
to
think
take.
it's like a 65% chance you break through and actually connect.
Oh, you're talking to a really unlucky person. Like, I called the first set of events, I think, in my team builder. Like, oh, I'm going to send in Rotom, because I have to in case he's got, like, some weird Dragon Dance set on Dragapult. He's going to send in his Rotom. I'm gonna be a complete coward and not Volt Switch out, because I'm afraid of the Hydro Pump. And I'm going to go into Roselia, and he's going to Volt Switch into Espeon. I called it.
Yeah, no, they got me in. I'm kind of thinking, like, should I have been Psychic now on the Espeon because of the Roselia, but
Psyshock.
I didn't know I expect Psyshock, yeah.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Roselia to come at all.
It was a last minute bring, actually.
I mean, it worked out well.
Yeah.
We brought both of our Violet Mons, but one of our 2 Violet Mons each.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great match. I hope to see you in the finals for a rematch, but 0-2 is not a fun way to start. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, I'm telling you, there's ways to come back, all right? And especially with like the fact that this is what, it's 2-0. That's not that bad. Like, you'll be able to climb back because the time rules, especially like the fact that everything is usually gonna be pretty close in terms of differential.
Yeah.
So there's always a way to come back.
Alrighty, well, thanks for the great battle, and yeah, I'll see you in the finals, I hope.
For sure, man. See you then.
All right, peace.